Before the video begins, ladies and gentlemen, a quick PSA. Those of you guys that don't know, I have a second channel called Crasher Talks and More, where it features more serious content as well as some cringe humor. Now, on to the video. How is it going, everyone? You got your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, bring you guys a new exciting video. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. So what we have here is another predictions video for the Pocket Monster / Pokemon 2019 anime, except this video is going to be focusing on Ash. And to be more specific, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be making some predictions on what Ash's team is going to be throughout the series. Now, I did a team predictions video for Go, so if you guys haven't yet checked it out, then do exactly that. I'll link it in the description box down below. But without further ado, guys, let's begin. So starting things off, my first pick is a no-brainer. It's obviously going to be Pikachu. Pikachu has been by Ash's side since day one, and it would take ages to list off all of the things the two have done together since episode 1 of the first season, which should put into perspective already the significance of their bond. From winning countless matches to competing in all of the regional leagues to even going toe-to-toe and beating legendary Pokemon like Regice, Latios, and Tapu Koko, it would be the most unusual thing to see Ash not travel with Pikachu. I mean, after all, they began every new adventure together and ended every new adventure together, so it comes as no surprise that they are starting this new adventure together here. And to top it all off, Pikachu has a wealth of experience, much like Ash, and will always prove to be the glue of any team Ash has. So my second pick is Mr. Mime. Now, Mr. Mime was originally not a Pokemon that I considered for Ash's team until episode 7. Ash is a trainer who has handled a variety of types in terms of Pokemon, but there were a few types out there that he never handled, such as likes of Fairy, Psychic, and Ghost-type Pokemon. Now, I originally thought that his first Fairy-type Pokemon would be something like an Impidimp, but boy was I proven wrong, and gladly so. Mr. Mime, or Mime, since that's its nickname, is a Fairy and Psychic-type Pokemon, which are two types Ash never had until now, which, from that reasoning alone, makes Mr. Mime a superb Pokemon to have on the team. And on top of that, Mr. Mime and Ash have already proven to be an amazing combo together, and with the fact that Mime is the caretaker of the Ketchum household for many years, it's also symbolic that Ash is never truly too far from home because Mime is there to help out. So my next pick shouldn't be too surprising. We have ourselves Rookidee as the Pokemon of choice. Now, Rookidee is the Generation 8 regional bird Pokemon, and except for Generation 7, Ash has always had a regional bird Pokemon on his main team from every generation. Once Rookidee evolves fully into Corviknight, it will prove to be a force in battle due to its typing and battle capabilities. Also, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, you can actually use Corviknight for an air taxi service, so perhaps we might actually get to see that in action in the anime should that come to pass. I mean, who knows? It would actually be quite the sight to behold. So my next pick is going to be Grookey. Now, Grookey seems like a pretty solid fit for Ash in my honest opinion, and here's why. Firstly, Ash has had a grass-type Pokemon from every generation and also at least one regional starter from every generation. Grookey would be a pretty nice pick for Ash because its design and personality alone would fit Ash to a T, given how much of an upbeat Pokemon that it appears to be. Also, once it evolves into Rillaboom, it would prove to be a real force in battle, and because how some people, including myself, could see this getting the Incineroar treatment, I could very well see this Pokemon becoming a fan favorite should Ash have this on his team. So for my next pick, ladies and gentlemen, I have Sobble. Now, I can see Sobble being a pick because I could actually see it getting the Charmander treatment from a no-good trainer that looks down upon it as if it's weak due to how much it cries and sobs when it's scared or embarrassed. Ash could come across that trainer and do what Ash does best and saves the day, or he could come across a weakened Sobble along his travels, and that is where things get set in motion for Ash bonding with Sobble. Now, Sobble could at first have a very timid and fearful attitude towards Ash due to its past trauma with humans, but over time, Ash proves himself to not be like any other trainer and raise it with care, and as soon as Sobble breaks out of that funk, it evolves due to its bond with Ash and proves how powerful it truly is. We could be seeing shades of Chimchar back in the Gen 4 anime where Chimchar was abused by Paul. So my last pick comes in the form of Dreepy. Now this is kind of a fantasy pick, but this one could be an interesting pick for Ash's team, and here's why. For one, Dreepy is a dragon and ghost type Pokemon, and Ash has never technically caught or battled with a ghost type Pokemon. And no, I'm not going to count Haunter from Tower of Terror because Ash never technically caught it and it never really battled against Sabrina. Anyways, Dreepy being a part ghost type would round off Ash's team very well, and it also would mean that Ash has caught and trained with every type of Pokemon thus far. Also, I could see Dreepy being like his Gibble in the past, where it got into a lot of shenanigans with biting things and eating various things, but Dreepy could have a running gag where it actually scares people by disappearing and reappearing. Also, given how weak it is naturally, we could very much see this Pokemon kind of be looked at as the quote-unquote junior of the team until it grows stronger and possibly evolves fully into Dragapult. Then it definitely won't be a junior anymore. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a wrap up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, guys, smash it up in the comments down below because I love, love, love hearing from you guys. Always have, always will. That ain't ever going to change, baby. Woo! So thank you guys again for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day or night, depending on your time zone. And I'll see you guys in the next one.